Daily vlog number 80. This is a true story. In the 1990s, before Redbox, before Netflix, before the widespread pilgrimage to the farthest reaches of the internet, when its darkest corners were still shrouded in secrecy and shame, I worked at a Suncoast Video. We sold and never rented movies of all genres and quality, except for those that you would only find in the curtained back rooms of your local video shop. Nevertheless, people asked for them, frequently, brazenly, creepily, and yet they never fazed me. This, however, still haunts me. One lonely summer weeknight, 5 minutes before closing, I was shutting down the registers, ready to go home. The mall was empty. The store was silent, but for the hypnotic hum of the climate control system, the epitome of Zen. Suddenly my serenity was shattered, for out of the bowels of the VHS and Laserdisc-laden shelves came rushing from behind the cartoon and anime section, came a large, moist man with ham-sized hands and a mixture of hope and despair in his wild and uneven eyes. He was barreling toward me. I was immobilized between the black lacquered counter and the stacks of unpacked Star Wars box sets that blocked my egress. All warmth and hope left my body. As his considerable mass collided against the counter, due either to his inability to halt his rapid progression or his need for a rest after such taxing exertion, with his sandwich-stained shirt straining to contain his largesse, he spoke. "Do you have any gem videos?" The words fell on my face like hot sweat on a humid day. Gem? I asked. "You know, truly contagious and totally outrageous Gem and the Holograms?" "You mean the kids' cartoon about a girl group from like 10 years ago?" "Yes!" he blurted, barely able to contain his disturbing joy. "I can't find them anywhere!" With those words, I was awash in a perfect storm of confusion, revulsion, and a primal instinct to flee. My 22-ish mind raced. What? Where? Why? Why would a 30-something-year-old man with Morlock eyes and salt and pepper stubble sprouting randomly around his face want a cartoon crafted for preteen girls? My mind, like a legion of Spartans, was trying to battle back the horrifyingly perverse images that my untethered imagination was trying to force to the surface. Needing desperately to salvage some sanity in the moment, I tempted flabby fate and asked, "How old are your girls? Please let this be for his kids." Without a hint of sarcasm or deception, he said, "No, they're for me. I love this show. For Sparta!" Fearful of how 6 feet of husky disappointment might come crashing down on me with the bad news I had in store for him, I backed away from the counter slightly and said, "No. I don't think they're out on video yet." Crestfallen, he withdrew. As the broad border of moisture from where his considerable largesse had enrobed the counter lazily evaporated, he lumbered out into the night. Once he was out of sight, I dropped the store gate like a guillotine on one of Henry's barren wives, packed my things, and went home, mind still reeling from the encounter. This happened over 20 years ago, but I was reminded of it today as I read how Hollywood has dug once again through the dregs and pulled out their latest idea, a live-action Gem and the Holograms movie. Somewhere out there, there is a 50-something sweaty behemoth whose hopes have been renewed. For Sparta! This has been Daily Vlog number 80.
285 to go.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.